Welcome. I'm Pete. I'm the director of Young Men's Studio, and I'm really happy to see all of you wonderful faces. This is Richard.
Hi, Richard.
Richard is the lead instructor of the summer program. So what you guys see over here, this projection mapping, mixed reality experience, it's all hats off to Richard. Thank you very much. He's the fierce leader of the student group. There's 14 students. So why did we start this project in the first place? So first of all, every summer we have a summer program, and every summer we try to do something a little bit different. And this year, this partnership with Shouh, Southern California Institute of Architecture, and when they appointed Richard to this position, and I read up on his bio a little bit, he's a digital projection artist, and I got very excited because I don't want to do another summer program. I want to break down the walls of the studio space for there to be a real opportunity for students to bring their projects to their real world, and it's the manifestation of that. So very excited to see this. These are called activations. We'll definitely be doing more of these activations in the future.
So as Pete said, I teach at the Southern California Institute of Architecture, also known as SciArc. My work is experimental. I use mixed reality technologies like projection mapping, video game engines, augmented reality apps to rethink the way that we can inhabit space and tell new stories in conjunction with the stories that architects already tell. So this week, we focused on using these new technologies to stage a spatialized mixed reality parade. So you can see kind of as the backgrounds are scrolling by, it's almost as though the digital overlay is taking us through a parade, even though the things in the space are not moving, right? And as we're moving through the parade, each one of the students had the ability to identify a story that was meaningful to them and design that story on 3 different scales. We started with very small objects and paper models, and then we turned those into particle simulations, which you see covering the car, the art car, and then we designed materials for the car, and then did a world building exercise where they designed the backdrop for the car. So as the 2 images are synced up, right? So each student, as you see things progress through the parade, the image on the car and the image in the background are both made by the same student. So we're inhabiting their world for 20 seconds at a time. And then we move on to the next student, and it just kind of loops forever, right? So throughout the week, we talked about architectural design concepts. We also introduced design concepts that are more endemic to video game design, cinema, graphic design, whatever interests the students brought to this summer intensive, we found a place for them somewhere in the curriculum for the week. And the result is absolutely stunning. I'm blown away with the dedication of the students over the course of a week. It's amazing to me that they produced this in really only just 5 days. Another round of applause for our artists, really. Very impressive.
Richard, the main instructor of the program, got caught in a hailstorm last night, and we're stuck at the Calgary airport. So he's been delayed a whole day. I am now on my way to pick him up. That's how these things work, you know? Like, things happen, and we have to figure out a way to make it work. But I'm excited. I'm excited to get this thing turned around so he'll actually see the students, work with them. This is the man, the legend in the flesh. This is Richard Mapes in the flesh. We've been looking forward to this.
Me too.
For a while.
For a while.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
So we're testing out the projectors today. We're on site looking at how we're going to set up this mixed reality projection. We have two projectors. One's going to projection map a car and another one's going to project onto a wall over here. And we're all doing it from Young Gun Studios art truck. So we're going to see how it looks for the first time.
We're at the 14th and Granville Plaza, and we're working with South Granville Business Improvement Area, BIA. Big shout out to Ivy Hazel and the team who's agreed to, loan us this spot. This is just a beautiful, beautiful setting. So Ivy's done such a fantastic job with the team over the past couple of years. How's the setup?
That's great. I'm very happy with the brightness of the projectors. We talked about how the installation is going to work. We're going to set it up like a stage so the students can stand in front of their work and explain to their families and the public what they made. We optimized it so that we can see this kind of immersive installation from the street, and when everything's in place and animated and we're moving between 20 different universes that the students are working on, it's going to look really good. Very happy.
All right, everyone, this is Shouh. We are doing our final installation. We already had 2 nights of events at a different location, and now we are at the amazing Brentwood. Obviously, you see myself in the wonderfully awesome, compact, miniature art truck. And we're very excited for this event because today's setup is going to be quite different. And the amazing Brentwood, we're going to be setting up at their plaza, where everyone gets to see it. So excited to see what happens. It's a new development, and the old Brentwood Mall has been around for decades, and this is where we're going. We're going to be going up there, and we're feeling extra special because we get to drive to where no one gets to drive to, as in through here. Okay, so you can see everyone. We're at the Brentwood, and there's a lot going on. There's a lot going on. High stress situation where everyone's coming up to us going like, what are you guys doing and what's happening here? But it's all very, very exciting. We have these 2 stations. The setup that we're doing tonight is a little bit different because at the amazing Brentwood, we don't have a back wall to project onto. So you can see the student design and then projecting onto the car. This is Tina. Tina's awesome. What's up? USC represent. Let's go. And then the truck, where this is the hub, and you can see everyone is just looking at our. No, I'm just kidding. Some of them care a lot. Some of them don't.
And then here's Amy wiping down the car, and then there's my wife Joyce. So we're making sure that we're clearing out the window, making sure it's white, and that way we can see the full design. And the amazing Brentwood is just awesome. Look at the way that they designed this plaza, the way that it's become such a hub. This is round 3. We are here setting up at another location. This one is at beautiful downtown Vancouver. And what we're definitely learning is that every time we set up at a new location, it takes a long time to calibrate, but we're also trying to see how the backdrop actually changes. You know, the surrounding this very brutalist architecture design, right? How the surrounding changes the feels and the scope of the projection itself. And the second event that we had at the Amazing Brentwood, it was a different type of projection. I think I enjoyed it, but it definitely didn't feel as visceral, as immersive as the first location. You know, the fact that there's really no one here bothering Freddie and I, it's quite a different type of sensation that, you know, you set this up and it's an experience. Is it for the masses or is it just for the self? And it's quite nice to be able to take it in and just look at the scene. Right? I mean, Freddie's setting up, but just taking in the scene to see how the urbanscape is changed from, you know, something that is fairly plain, and that blue light from up top, from top of the building is just, it's perfect to then. Right? Wow, that's super cool. That's super cool. So we really hope that you guys have enjoyed this experience, and we're definitely going to be doing more activations. It's a very fun project, and thinking about how wow, look at this view. Look at this is amazing. So we're definitely going to be doing more of these types of projections, and stay tuned. Please don't forget to hit that like, subscribe button, ring that bell. Right? It would really mean a lot to us. Drop your comments below, ideas for other types of designs that you'd like to see. All right, thanks.